started on the title. You were talking about the seasons changing. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Fall, I think fall is probably the best season. Really, right before it gets too cold, and it's not too hot. It's like that real chill vibe. You know, we got the good holidays coming up, Thanksgiving, Halloween. Even though I didn't get to celebrate Halloween as a kid, it kind of sucked, but it's whatever. You know, it's gonna be a fun time. Y'all looking forward to anything?
I
got a question for y'all.
Yes.
What is a cold degree to y'all? Like when it gets cold, when it actually gets truly well.
Oh, when I see 30 something.
No, I mean not cold. Like so, from heat to like cold. What is that degree?
When you walk outside and you're like, shit, need to put on a jacket.
Yeah, low key.
I feel like for me, that's like 60 something. 60 something.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
That's
even
fair.
72 might be kind of cold. Well, like when I turn on the air conditioning in my house and it's on 72, I'm like, it is really cold in here. So I think that maybe, is that the same?
So the reason why
I don't know if that's the same or
Inside
not.
72 ain't the same as
I had a
outside 72.
conversation with a homie. I told him, I said, bro, 60 degrees is cold, bro.
It is.
It's really cold.
It's chilly.
It is cold.
It's you gonna put on
I'll
a
give
hoodie.
it chilly.
You're not gonna walk
Man.
outside with no shorts. You coming out with some kind of layers.
Yeah,
you know
you're
what
right.
I'm
You're
saying?
right. I'm not gonna say I might. I don't
It's
want y'all
happening.
staring at me weird.
Yeah. And swear up and down, it's not. You know what I mean? They know who they are. You know what I mean? I just had to put it out there because that's kind of. You know what I mean? It's about to be 60s, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be cold, y'all.
It's gonna
Put on
be
a
cold.
jacket. It's getting serious out here, man.
I'm just glad it's not gonna be hot. It was a hot one this summer, man. Hot.
It was.
super
It
hot.
was
I feel
whatever.
like every summer in Atlanta has been hot, and I don't think I'd ever get used to it.
It's the
like,
humidity.
I don't. It's the humidity.
West Coast, it's hot.
It's
hot,
nothing
but it's not. You don't really
like
feel it
that.
like you do out here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like your whole body is just. You get on the
Exactly.
shade and on the West Coast, it's like, okay,
Yeah,
we good.
yes,
You're
exactly.
solid. Out
It's
here
not
though,
like how it is in Florida, but
it's
no,
like it
no,
hugs
it's
you
not.
out here.
No,
you know what I mean?
Florida's
Florida,
humid.
it's suffocating. It's like humid.
Yeah.
So like you walk outside,
They hug you like, "What's
and
up?"
1 minute you like I'm good, and like 3 seconds later you like, why am I sweating?
Exactly.
You know why I'm happy for this weather change is because I'm tired of these mosquitoes biting me. I am over here scratching my leg for my life right now.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait for them to go away because I am itching. Like, I'm literally like, I don't know if the camera is picking this up, but I am so like, oh my God, they probably think something's wrong with me, but I am like scratching these mosquito bites.
It took me 3 years to get
Like,
over mosquitoes out here.
I'm still getting
Straight
bit.
up. I
It is
couldn't believe it, like-
insane. Oh my
I
God.
grew up here, so I'm used to it.
Nah, wasn't no mosquito, no buzz like that out there, bro.
And I
Like,
scratch them, so I don't know. I'm having a real hard time. I'm
California
having.
people are still acclimating, but like I said, I'm ready.
I'm good. No, I'm good now. We acclimated, man. Thank
I'm
God.
not.
Straight up.
I'm not, but I definitely think like what you mentioning, like Thanksgiving, and how this different time of this time change brings about. Like I feel like I think it's a strong statement to say fall is the best season. I think spring is, but fall is my second favorite.
Ain't nothing going on this spring.
Oh my God! We're gonna talk about spring and
She's
spring.
talking about storm season.
But I love spring.
Flood.
My birthday is in spring too, so I feel like it is the perfect
Oh,
weather.
your birthday? That's what it is.
I mean,
She
I'm a
look-
fall
she look-
birthday.
we
You know,
It
fall
is my
birthdays
birthday.
unite, you
I
know
was
what I'm
like, your
saying?
birthday must be in fall,
You know what I mean?
whatever. But
feel me?
I feel like fall does bring this special time where you see the weather. The change of weather, but you see it as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
You see the orange leaves. Like being from LA, like I'm telling y'all, like I did not really notice a weather change until I moved to this side of the world. Where now I'm like, oh my God, the leaves are orange. The trees are bald. They're just branches now. Like it's so pretty.
Yeah.
Like it's so
gorgeous out
beautiful.
here in
It's
fall.
gorgeous.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and Thanksgiving, I will have to
picture
say,
season.
yeah, Thanksgiving is my second favorite holiday after my birthday. So I do feel like it is a good
Christmas?
time.
What's Christmas at?
Third.
Oh, shit.
Birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas,
I
definitely.
mean, I understand it if you count your birthday as a holiday. I
Oh my
understand
God,
it.
who doesn't? You guys don't?
No.
Oh.
Birthday.
Hey, that's on y'all.
Are you
I
a
don't
birthday
know.
week kind of girl?
I'm
or
a birthday
month?
month. Oh, let me tell you, during the quarantine, I celebrate my birthday like 8 times throughout the entire year. Literally, all my friends, every trip we went on, they were like, Keisha, it's your birthday. And I was like, it is. And so we would do.
It was like 2 weeks away.
Yes, exactly. And I was turning 21, 22, 23, 26, 19. Each trip was something different, a different age. So I was like, I love this. This is my favorite time. But for fall, Thanksgiving, like I said, is my second favorite holiday. I feel like the food is going to be good.
Every time.
Every time. I was bummed during COVID when we did not have Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So that was tough. But, are you guys planning on getting ready for Thanksgiving? Are y'all going to do anything to prepare y'all for the amount of feasting y'all going to be doing in November?
I might do a 28-day fast.
Okay,
No,
so
I
any
ain't
healthy
doing
eating? No healthy eating? Nothing changing? Okay.
No, not at all.
I feel like right now I'm on a little, prep plan or whatever.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go crazy Thanksgiving.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's nothing's gonna change.
Cap.
Look, I said little. You know what I mean? So some of it is true. You feel me? But yeah, I don't really prep for it. I just pray the food is good. You might have
That
a
is
new
your
person come in and then they'll come through with a new type of meal. I'm like, we don't do that. Why do you bring that?
We don't do that.
You know what I mean?
Thanksgiving is
That is not the time to practice.
No,
that is not the
no.
time to play.
We need all first string cooks on the line.
Exactly.
No second string, no third string, no.
I need the good arm.
try it.
I need the good arm in the kitchen.
We
Okay,
had all
we are
season
not
for
playing. We are not playing. I remember a friend of mine back in college. She was it's this challenge. It's called No Fast Food November. But basically, leading up until Thanksgiving, you don't eat out or do anything fast food or anything like that. But on the day of Thanksgiving, that's when you get to go ham.
Comatose.
Yeah, you get to go crazy. So, I don't know. I might do something like that. I've been trying to do my Whole Foods kick lately. It is so pricey. Whole Foods, I
ridiculous.
swear. I'll be
That's
like,
how they
oh
get
my
you for
God.
real. It's
Yes.
healthy food is just not cheap. It's just so much
At
easier to
all.
go Wendy's or McDonald's, get a 5 for $5 or a little cheap meal. That fill you up. I get a salad, man. I'm hungry in 2 hours. Crazy.
So this is what my thing is because I have been also doing my healthy kick as well. So I realize your body when it's hungry is craving nutrients and or it's thirsty. And so that's
what
why
it
we're
is.
supposed to be eating for our body, but we eat for pleasure or we eat for survival, not survival. But kind of survival. Yeah. So, and the reason why I say survival, kind of, not really, because if you eat in for survival, sometimes you're going to eat you might choose to eat a little more healthy because that's going to be good for your body.
Yeah.
But I feel so there's this green smoothie that I would be making in the morning, and it's a powder that you could put in it, and it's with all your veggies and different things like that. It's something that I've gotten from a holistic doctor. And so, back in LA, my mom, she used to always take it. And I was like, okay, Mom, I'm going to try it. And so when I would put that in my smoothie, I would notice I'm not hungry for a minute. I know it could be a appetite suppressant. However, I noticed when you have the nutrients and your body is absorbing them, you actually can feel full longer.
What's it called?
It's a super.
Super green?
I gotta take a picture and send it to you guys, and I'll send it to you so you can post it right here in post.
Right.
But definitely, I will have to let y'all know. But it definitely is something that I recommend. So I'm healthy eating, it's hard and it can be pricey, but it's worth it. So maybe y'all can do that as y'all lead.
I think
into,
you hit the nail on the head. A lot of us eat heavily for pleasure. A lot of times we feel hungry. It's really we're thirsty. That's the main thing. Nowadays I keep a pack of water next to me. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know if I get that urge, you drink that. I promise you, and that's what everybody like. One of the best ways to really curb your appetite is to basically just drink a bottle of water, and you'll realize that shit is gone for 3 hours. You won't even feel like you want to eat anything.
Yeah.
So and that, in every community, mainly, in the more impoverished communities, that's the worst thing, right? I mean, those communities are very depressed, right? And so when you're depressed, what you gonna do? You gonna eat. And so, a lot of times you're not really hungry though. You're just, you need something to basically get you out of that funk. Drink a bottle of water. I promise you, it goes a really long way. And bottle of water is still cheap, thank God. You know what I'm saying? You go to Publix, 32 pack, $4. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I suggest that for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you have bad eating habits, obviously I did. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But having that bottle of water, is definitely
Don't
a
say
lifesaver.
obviously you do. You know why I say that? I don't know.
No, I did. I mean, I got way better, but I'm just saying.
I was
like,
gonna say
you know
because I get it, but like I've learned this. Like you could be skinny, and you could be unhealthy.
Oh no, I know.
eating,
No, I'm
unhealthy
healthier
eater.
than a lot of.
Okay,
you know
I'm
what
about to
Oh
say.
yeah, I know.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm like, wait,
But
Cal,
in terms of
mean?
like you trying
But,
to, if you want to body wise, if you want to be in a good shape, like a physical good shape, definitely bottle of water will serve you 100%.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting actually to look at it that way, where it's like a community thing. Because I look at like other groups of people, like different cultures, like how they kind of, I don't know. I thought back to like when I was in high school or like when I was in like grade school and how they would bring their lunches to school and everything, and how just everybody's lunch always looked different. Like, not to like call any particular group out, but like the black people would come in with either like sandwiches or what they had for dinner last night, and that's like a really heavy lunch to be having, especially in grade school. Like I'm in middle school with pork chops, rice. I got the greens, like a little bit of greens. Portions were always off. Like I was raised to always have a vegetable when we eat. But now that I think back, it wasn't really the right size. You're supposed to have like a double portion of vegetables, a single portion of something else, and like a piece of meat, like some protein.
Yeah.
And it's just I think we're always taught that we should eat like that, and you get so used to eating like that growing up that it might establish an unhealthy eating habit. So when you go to like fast food and you're getting a burger and fries, you thinking the lettuce is like your vegetable portion.
No,
that's not enough. So it's like it's really hard
That's
to
so
not
funny.
have good eating habits because it starts from a young age. Like
That's true.
I mean, schools don't even teach you. I mean, school lunches are terrible.
Michelle
do y'all
tried.
remember they used to have the pyramid?
Yeah.
But did you learn anything from that?
No.
They always say,
no,
here's
I
the food
remember
pyramid. At the top is this.
So what they used to do, I do remember learning serving sizes based off of the pyramid picture. But then I realized how wrong it was the older I got. I was like, wait.
Explain that,
because at the bottom was the grains. Like there's like this was the size.
The most healthy kind of.
No, like they were saying this is the size. I think they were saying like, from what I remember, that based off of the pyramid size, that part
that's how much you should have.
That's how much you're supposed to have.
That's crazy.
And so like
that's
up
some of the
next,
most fattening stuff
yeah,
ever.
and then up next was like fruits and veggies.
I thought it was the grains, then it was the meats, then it was fruits and veggies on the side, and then it was the
I
sugar
think it was
at
like
the top.
that actually. Yeah, and the sugar was definitely at the top, and they always was like,
This is blowing my mind. I did not know.
Yeah,
I
and
like
I thought back, like I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, man, they didn't tell us like, oh, well, you want to make sure you do this with these, and they don't teach you how to build.
Okay, no, meal. Okay, so it definitely, this is how it actually went. It was the bread, the lettuce, the vegetables,
the bread,
yes, and it says 6 to 11. Yes, because I remember specifically, it says bread, cereal, rice, pasta group, 6 to 11 servings, and then up next is the vegetable group. 3 to 5 servings, the fruit group 2 to 4 servings. Then up next is the milk, yogurt, and cheese group 2 to 3 servings, and then the meat is 2 to 3 servings, and then above that is
I thought meat had its own line.
Is fats, oils, and sweets used sparingly.
Yeah, we usually work downwards from that thing.
That's what it says.
Actually, we got a very unbalanced pyramid. I got the bottom. I got the top is at the bottom, then the bread, then the meat.
That's crazy. Yeah, I remember seeing. That's why I was like,
because breads are like unhealthy now, right? Like,
I mean, it's especially the white.
Like you're supposed
you need grain, but bread is like
too much grain turns into sugar.
Yeah.
So
insane. But that's what they were teaching. No, this is what they were teaching. This is
what they were teaching, but they weren't teaching you.
I couldn't believe it.
Don't eat too much rice because it's not good for you. Don't eat too much bread. It's not good for you. Don't eat too much meat because it's not good for you. It's crazy.
Where I grew up, we couldn't go by that.
No,
whatever was in the refrigerator, that's what we run it. It don't matter. We might go grains all day. You feel me? Like it is what it is. So
I mean, rice is filling. Bread is filling. When you hungry, make a bread sandwich.
Make a bread sandwich.
I mean, I used to eat ketchup sandwiches. I ain't afraid to admit it.
Mayo sandwiches. Yeah. For real.
I used to take 2 pieces of bread, put some ketchup on that thing.
Stop
I don't know about that though.
Me.
We used to have syrup sandwiches. We used to have syrup sandwiches.
No, we didn't do syrup sandwiches.
Yeah.
We did.
Mayo
I did
sandwiches,
ketchup sandwiches,
yeah.
and I put my little brother on too.
Keisha, like, what the fuck?
Sometimes we were fortunate enough to get some bologna in that thing, but most of the time,
we done had macaroni without the cheese, just straight butter and salt and pepper.
Oh no, I ain't never had that.
It was good.
Gotta
though.
have the mac with the cheese.
I swear to God,
it was
good.
busted like that.
Yeah.
Got rice-a-roni. Why you looking like that?
Y'all are scaring me. Like what?
Hey, look, hey.
It was
Whoa.
meals, meals by Les Stragouts.
Right. I don't know what was going on up over there, but all right, it was.
Hey, Les
not
Stragouts
happening.
be whipping it in the kitchen.
No,
now.
for real.
They make it work.
Hey, look, you might see Gordon Ramsay in that motherfucker.
But
No, that's funny. But I do love that all these, like, we all have different experiences, like, even though they may overlap with our food, as we've learned since we've been young. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm bougie now. I'm bougie now.
oh, I'm so.
Oh,
bougie.
that's why I'm like, oh my God.
I'm bougie.
Y'all
I
did
am
what?
the bougiest.
That is so funny. But
I went from steak well done to steak medium rare.
oh, see, well, I don't think I could ever go past medium well. Like, that's going to be the highest that they going to.
It's a tough jump to make for some.
Medium well to me is like, okay. But anything
So what
above
is your
that,
regular
I don't
steak?
think
Like,
so.
how do you? What is it? Your steak? Like, how do you
Medium
want your,
well.
Medium well. Okay.
Yeah, medium well. That's like,
What do you do? You do what?
I do
He said
medium to
medium
medium
rare.
rare.
Okay.
You must got some strong jawbones. You do a lot of chewing.
What, medium well?
But anyway.
No pink, please. I want no pink.
moving on.
That's the
moving
steak
on.
comment. That's what they always say.
That is so funny. But no, I do think that is interesting, like, to see what y'all doing, because medium well for sure to me is the best. But okay, but so when y'all do go on dates, because since we're talking about steak, because I feel like everybody always want to go to a steak dinner.
Yeah.
Y'all just watched an episode of The Bridge ATL. Thank you for tuning in. We had so much fun. I hope you guys did too. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below, because we need y'all to grow, okay? So make sure you keep it locked and tune in for the next episode. Oh, and turn on your notification bell as well.